This film has been brought to you by Republic Services Garbage Disposal. Look at their logo, it has a bunch of R's in the shape of a star. Pretty cool, right?
Are you sure this is the right place?
It's the address that the captain gave us. No reason you should lie.
Do you think we should leave a message? That was weird.
You gentlemen are trespassing on private property.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you...
Calm down, Johnson. Sorry, rookie here's a little bit nervous. Name's Sergeant Brian Johnson.
Am I under arrest?
Well, no.
Do you have a warrant of any kind?
Well, no, but
Then I suggest you get off my property.
Mr. Esmonde, the department needs your help.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
This is serious.
It's always serious.
Look, we need
Let me guess. You need my help, and even though I'm a loose cannon, I'm the only one who can do the job. Is that it?
Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Well, not to continue the endless barrage of cliches, but I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
Hey, did we tell him that Zach got murdered yet?
Zach's dead?
So after all the seemingly unlikely events we've been through, you're finally headed off.
Even though our adventures taking down an organized drug cartel brought us together, I'm afraid I have to separate myself from conventional society.
Well, if you do come back, please promise you don't wreak havoc on a town in a fit of vengeful rage.
Only if you promise not to be brutally murdered while I'm gone. So you mean to tell me that my best friend with whom I took down an entire organized drug ring has been brutally murdered, causing me to repeat my previous statement about not doing that sort of thing anymore, throwing me into a fit of vengeful rage, and wreaking havoc among the town, which I promised I would not do in a memory I just had a moment ago. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Danger. Get down!
I still don't understand this whole danger.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. You cover me, I'm gonna go around the flank. I know the area, they'll never see me coming. And don't do anything stupid. No hero shit, alright?
Yeah, I got it. Stick to the plan. What is it this time?
Make sure your wiener of a rookie doesn't do any stupid shit either.
Oh.
I think we'll be fine.
You're supposed to cover me!
Weren't you wearing different clothes?
No.
Hey, sorry I fainted there. Sometimes when I see blood, I just...
Let me just grab some of my things and then we'll go. Zach, what'd they do to you?
Did you ever think what would happen if one of us were brutally murdered?
I don't know. I'd probably think back on our moments of friendship. How long's he been like this?
73 hours.
You mean his body's been lying here for 3 days?
We didn't want to disturb anything until you got to have a look, but we were careful to swat the flies.
But not in a way that disturbs the evidence.
Carton of eggs, quart of milk, sugar, flour, bread, meat. It's gotta be some sort of code. Before Zach died, he must have known who his killer was, and so he made this code to fill us in.
Found shopping list. Zach needed milk.
A dozen eggs. What's something that comes in 12s?
A baker's dozen.
Eggs. Good eggs. Bad eggs. A dozen bad eggs. A dirty dozen. The Dirty Dozen, starring Lee Marvin, who has the same last name as the first name of Marvin Gaye. Neil Patrick Harris is gay, who just won the 2014 Tony for Best Actor in a musical, which were hosted by Hugh Jackman, who plays Wolverine, who has a cameo in X-Men First Class, where the main villain is played by Kevin Bacon.
So what does that mean?
It's obvious. The cartel's back.
But wait, what about the other stuff on the list?
Red herrings, all of it. Didn't you get shot?
What?
Like, back at the house, shot with like a bullet.
Oh yeah.
So what's the plan?
I need to go back to the underbelly of this town. I need to find out what's going on. I need to go
undercover. So help me to understand this. You want me to put you in a full-scale undercover operation to avenge your friend's death?
basically.
Johnson, you realize this man isn't even a police officer.
Captain Johnson, with all due respect,
Like, a mall cop would be more qualified to do what he's doing.
I understand that, sir.
A traffic cop.
But sir, you put him undercover before.
That wasn't me. That was Captain Everhart, and that was highly illegal. And since he's gone, we do things strictly by the books. And I'm sure as hell not putting him
Undercover.
Mr. Esmonde, I know how you feel. The captain will never sanction it.
They'll do it unsanctioned. Sometimes in order to preserve justice, you need to break the law.
That statement is completely contradictory. Our very concepts of law are derived from justice.
Johnson, you've been good to me. I don't want to see you go down for what I'm about to do. I'm going to need you to turn a blind eye for this one. It's going to get messy.
You do realize telling me you're about to commit a crime is a felony in itself, right?
I won't forget what you've done for me.
So how'd the talk with the captain go?
I think I just let a mass murderer loose.
Is that a success?
Shouldn't you get that looked at?
I found some crime.
Very good of you to show up. My associate and I were worried that you overlooked our appointment.
Cut the shit for us. I came here to do business, not make small talk.
But of course, although I must say, after the unfortunate end of Mr. Torres, I do see that you salvage his business quite beautifully. 100 of these on site, and 500 shipping as we speak. Russian, unmarked, and efficient. Does this meet your specifications?
These are identical to the ones we already have.
Identical. I must say, I'm curious about what you intend to do with all this firepower.
Your job ends with you selling me what I need to buy, not inquiring about my purposes.
I must warn you, my higher-ups wouldn't take too kindly to you putting pressure on us. With our own weapons that we sold to you, such a course of action would have serious repercussions.
In our business, the repercussions are always serious. You see, I'm not a ragtag fuck-up like Clint Torres. I plan ahead. I don't underestimate my enemy. So when I torture you, you don't need to tell me that there aren't 500 more guns being shipped. And you don't need to tell me that the ones we have tracking devices in them. You don't need to tell me because I already know. Kill him.